Hey guys, Rob Dew from Infowars.com, and I want to give you a quick sneak peek at what's going to happen tomorrow on the Alex Jones Show. Probably at noon Central, we're going to be joined by the legendary Rick Ross here, who at one time was the largest crack cocaine dealer in Los Angeles and California, and probably even the United States, but has since learned, the system and what's going on behind it. Now, Rick, I guess when you first found out about these alleged government connections into this drug dealing, how did you feel?
Didn't believe it.
You didn't believe it?
No.
And then at what point did you finally come to the realization that, it actually happened?
Well, even I started seeing all the evidence, and I still was like, nah. And it was only until the government said themselves that, we were involved. I mean, when I was like absolutely positively sure that, I'm like, they investigated themselves and they admitted that they were involved. Wow, who could not believe it now, So,
and there's still people out there who want to deny it. And this, if you look at what the war on drugs produced, it produced a larger prison population. It produced a lot of people into that system, which has basically become indentured servitude because they're getting people to do work for free. They got you when you get out. You got to pay money into the system. I mean, you've been dealing with all this stuff. I mean, it is just a system
phone
built
calls
on.
that cost you 25 cents a minute. I remember when they used to be 50 cents a minute when everybody else out here was getting it for like 5 cents.
Oh, yeah. And so how long were you in prison for?
I did a total of 20 years and about 3 months.
God, I can't even imagine. And what was it like when you came out? What was the first thing you did?
What did I do? Oh, get on the bus. No, I just been trying to get my life back together.
Right.
When you've been taken away from society for 20 years, it's like a transition that you have to constantly get used to. And I'm still getting used to it now. I've been out almost 6 years, but it's still a transition. That just got off parole, and I still have a thing when I see cops, I start trembling.
I do that too. I mean, that's the mark of a bad system. I mean, the cop should be the guy that you go to for help, not the guy that you're looking at going, wait. Is he gonna get me for something? Is he gonna make up something? I mean, we've got tapes after tapes of people getting manhandled by the cops, getting slapped by the cops. Recently, we just had one guy. Yeah, guy said, "Oh yeah."
See these scars in my face? All those are from police brutality.
Really?
While I was handcuffed. Yeah.
God.
And they let the dog bite me and
planted
drugs on me. They couldn't catch. I mean, I was selling drugs, but they couldn't catch me selling drugs.
Right.
So what they did is they just planted on you.
They do that to a lot of people, and we've even caught them on tape doing that. You see, it's just amazing what goes on. There are some good cops out there, but we got to point out the bad apples when we do see them.
And this drug war creates bad cops.
It does.
I mean, any time that they put your promotion on how much drugs you seize and how many people you arrest, that's bad. That's bad policing.
It just came out that there's a wish list out there for property that they can, we're trying to look for boats, or we're trying to look for big cars, or they've created a wish list now. So they're basically looking at the human people as targets. Everybody's got a target on their back at this point. Anybody can potentially be a target.
If you have a nice car, nice house.
Oh yeah, you could
be
next.
Jury.
Exactly. And I mean, at the time, how big was your organization? How much were you running at the time when you got busted?
We were doing $1 million. Well, when I got busted, I wasn't selling drugs anymore. I quit.
All right.
But when in my heyday, because I wised up and said, what, pretty soon you're gonna get caught. These guys are planting drugs on you.
Right.
And it's only gonna. I mean, they shot at me when I was unarmed.
Really?
Yeah, they shot at me. So I was like, it's only a matter of time before one of them is gonna get. Get what he wants and either kill you or send you to prison on one of these bunk charges. So I quit.
God, man. Well, we're going to get the rest of the story tomorrow with Alex Jones live, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Central. Rick's going to be doing at least a 2-hour interview. We're going to get him in here for the nightly news as well, and also sit him down for a documentary that we're going to be making about this whole phony drug war that they started basically to prey on the American people, prey on the people who didn't have enough money to pay for expensive lawyers. Because if you get caught with drugs and you're rich, well, you can get out of it. But if you don't have the infrastructure and the system backed up upon you, well, forget it. You're going to jail for a long time.
Bye-bye.
Yep. This has been Rob Dew for Infowars.com. Join us tomorrow on The Alex Jones Show.
Peace.
You are watching the best of The Alex Jones Show, weekdays from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Central. Watch live at Infowars.com/show or become a member of InfoWarsNews.com and help us take resistance to the next level.